Why does every year of your life feel shorter than the last? Think about being 8 years old. A single summer stretched so long it felt like its own lifetime. Now think about last year. Can you even find where it went? This is one of the most universal human experiences, and most people have the wrong explanation for it. The obvious answer is, you're busier as an adult, so time flies. But children are not less busy. A full school day, sport, play, and yet their summers feel infinite. So if it isn't busyness, what is the brain actually doing differently? Your brain doesn't run like a river. It runs in distinct bursts, short windows of one dominant activity before snapping into another. Each one of those transitions, each state switch, acts like a mental timestamp. When you look back on a stretch of time, your brain counts those timestamps. More stamps, longer it felt. In 2024, a team at Cambridge ran fMRI scans on 577 people across a wide age range. They mapped how often each person's brain switched between distinct neural states, and then asked them how fast time felt like it passed. The result was clear. Older brains switched states less often and reported time moving faster. And this held even after controlling for how busy or stressed the participants were. Here is what that looks like in practice. A child's afternoon, the brain shifts state roughly every few minutes, curious about a bug, then hungry, then inventing a game, then startled by a sound. 40 distinct moments. An adult's afternoon, email, more email, a meeting that felt like email, then home. 6 state switches versus 40. And the clock ran the same number of hours. This is why a child's summer outlasts an adult's entire year in felt time. Now here is where this gets transferable, and honestly a little uncomfortable. Subjective time is built from remembered change, not from clock minutes. Novelty packs in segments. A week in a new city, new streets, new food, new people, generates dozens of distinct states. Routine collapses them. 4 weeks of the same commute, same desk, same lunch registers as almost nothing. This is why you remember your first week at a new job more vividly than the next 2 years combined. Every first time, first day of school, first heartbreak, first foreign city, jams the counter. Every familiar repetition lets it coast. So time doesn't actually speed up. Your brain just takes fewer photographs. And when you look back, fewer photographs means a shorter film. The good news, you can interfere. Take a new route. Eat somewhere you've never been. Talk to someone outside your usual circle. None of this requires a dramatic life overhaul. Novelty doesn't have to be big. It just has to be new. The brain that switches states more often is living, quite literally, more time. Subscribe, and I'll keep finding the interesting parts of everything.